Awesome. Okay, this morning, guys, we are going to start off with our warm-up. It's going to be a Tabata style warm-up, which I'll go over in a little second. Nothing too long, just get the heart rate up and get the hamstrings and glutes working a little bit. Then we've got some stretching to do, a little AMRAP that's specific to our Metcon, and then lastly we're finishing off on a 14-minute AMRAP. Today's accessory is running, which it has been. Has it been Wednesday the last couple of weeks? I think Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't really remember. So I'll go over that at the end for anybody who wants to. But we'll be finishing off on the 14-minute AMRAP on the class today. The warm-up we've got is going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds rest, and it's going to be alternating between jumping jacks and frog glute bridges. Okay, so your jumping jacks, get yourself a space. I want you to try and think about getting your hands all the way up overhead in a locked out position, so similar to your thrusters, try and not go for in front of the body like this, okay? So a good steady pace, just to get the heart rate up a little bit. For 40 seconds, you'll have 20 seconds to get yourself ready for frog bridges, okay? Where we're gonna go in like a diamond shape, similar to our ab mat setup, but we're not gonna open up the hips the entire way, okay? So heels are still pushing from the ground, but both legs are gonna come up in this diamond shape, squeeze the glutes at the top, and then come back down, okay? So if we can try and have a little pause at the top where we really engage the glutes and the hamstrings on them, that would be good, and then use the jumping jacks as a bit of a pulse raiser, okay? If we're all happy with that, give me a thumbs up and then get yourself a space for jumping jacks. I'll get the clock ready. We're gonna go through this 3 times, so 3 times on each of the movements. Where's my clock? There we go. Right, guys, 10 seconds and we'll get going. 3, 2, 1. Let's go on jumping jacks, get a good pace on. And let's get those arms right above the head.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Okay, 20 seconds off. And then we're going to go into our glute bridges. See everybody doing these. 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So feet should be together. A little bit closer together. That's it, Cameron. So as if you're kind of going to do an ab mat setup. Yep, looks good.
Halfway there.
Good, guys. So just maybe a couple of seconds pause at the top. Really engage your glutes and hammies.
10 seconds. Rest.
Okay, 20 seconds off, and we're going back to jumping jacks. So we've got 2 more rounds.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Let's try and up the intensity each round on these jumping jacks, really get the heart rate high.
Halfway there.
Good, guys, keep it going.
10 seconds. Rest.
Rest up, 20 seconds off, and we're back onto our frog glute bridges.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Sit feet together, try and get those hips as high as we can. We think about bracing the core as well, okay, so we're not really overarching the back, protecting the lower back as well.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest.
Nice one. Okay, 20 seconds and we're on for our last round. So we'll try and get a really good pace on these jumping jacks and then slow it down for the glute bridges.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see it. Set arms all the way up.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Go on, nearly there, guys.
Rest.
Nice one, okay. Rest up and then onto our glute bridges for the last time.
Last round.
On we go.
Halfway
Guys,
there.
think about keeping on driving those knees out, feet together.
10 seconds. Well done.
Awesome, done. Cool, excellent. So next bit we're going to go on to is just a little bit of stretching, mobility before we get going about our specific stuff for the Metcons we're going to do. We're only going to do it once, okay, so it's not a huge amount of time. We're going to do it for 40 seconds. And the first one is going to be couch stretch, which we've done a couple of times. So you'll need a bench, a couch, something like that. If you've not got anything like that at all around you, then I'll show you a standing variation that we can do that's going to hit the same muscles. But we're looking to really stretch out the hips and the quads. So we're going shin as close to the object that we can, knee down, and then sitting back, really opening up the hips. Okay, so you should be feeling that all the way down here. We're going to hold it for 40 seconds on that side, 40 seconds on the other. I'll let you go and kind of get kit and stuff sorted in a little second. And then the next thing we're going to do is going to be a forward fold straddle. So we're going wide legs, as wide as we can. And then we're going to try and go forward even just a little bit, or onto the elbows, down a little bit further if possible, okay? It's more, we're only going to hold it for 40 seconds. It's not about kind of long-term muscle stuff. It's about just getting the muscles ready for the Metcons that we're going to do, okay? So it should be uncomfortable, but not excruciating. So if it is, we'll ease it off a little bit, okay? Go and get your stuff if you need it for the couch stretch and stuff. If anybody needs me to show them the kind of standing quad stretch, give me a wave if it's going to be easier. Good.
I'll just have to duck out for a wee bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here, sorry. No.
Cool. Has everybody got something to do couch stretch on? Yeah. Anybody not? No, everybody looks good. Righto, so we'll go for that. What I'll do is I'll just set up the same clock again where we've got 40 seconds of working and then 20 seconds to just transition over, because I know it's a bit of a faff swapping legs and stuff like that. And I'll keep you right with the time as we go through it, okay? So if we get ready on our couch stretch just now, we'll get going. Our timer will start in about 10 seconds from now. Okay, 40 seconds. If we really try, if it's tight enough as is, then cool, keep it there. If we're not feeling it quite as much, if we really try and get back so the hips are coming through, not overarching the back, but kind of leaning back into your couch or bench or something like that. And your shins wanting to be as close to that chair or bench or whatever it is as you possibly can.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest.
Okay, I've got 20 seconds now, so swap over and get in position for the other leg. If you want to hold it a bit longer, you can do. Okay, get ready.
Let's go.
Go. Let's try and keep the chest nice and tall and really try and think about squeezing through your quad and your hip, okay? So if we keep the tension on that, even just by contracting it ourselves, we should get a bit of a better stretch.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Okay, and then we've got 20 seconds if we go into that seated position and get ready for our forward straddle. So we're trying to go, like I said, as wide as we can, with it being fairly uncomfortable, but not excruciating.
Let's go.
Okay, and then if that's enough, then just try and stay nice and tall. If we can work our hands out a little bit or go into those elbows, then let's try and do that as well.
Halfway there.
Good, guys.
10 seconds. Rest.
Okay, just really ease out of that nice and slow, give the legs a bit of a shake. Lovely. Okay, right, so we're gonna get on to something a bit more specific to the workouts we're gonna do now. It's gonna be a 3-minute AMRAP. If you could get this sequence of movements in twice, 2-3 times in the 3 minutes, then you're doing really, really well, okay? So it's not about max effort, it's just getting the heart rate up a little bit and getting ready for the movements we're gonna do in a little second, okay? First thing we're gonna do in the 3 minutes is 7 pause jumping squats, okay? So jumping squats we've been doing quite a lot of. I'm gonna get you to pause at the bottom, so below parallel. Just make myself big, yep. So we're going down into the squat position, pause for a second, and then drive up, okay? It's just controlling everything, it's not bouncing on your joints quite as much, okay? So we're not going all the way down really fast and losing tension, okay? Doesn't have to be long, just as long as there's a dead stop here for a second, and then into your jumping squat, okay? 7 of those. Then we've got 9 single leg glute bridges on one side, 9 on the other, where we come onto our back. Brace on the hands as well, 1 foot out, hips as high as we can whilst we're squeezing the core. Until we've done 9 on each side. And then we are gonna go for a Bulgarian split squat. We've done these quite a lot as well, loaded, so with weight, which is gonna be in our next little bit. This part is just unloaded on something with the back foot, body weight. And we're thinking of getting as much pressure through this front leg as we can. On the way down, keep the chest up. Push to this heeling quad. And then stand up, okay? So we've got 7 jumping pause squats, 9 single leg bridges, glute bridges each side, and then 12 Bulgarian split squats on one leg, 12 on the other, okay? Everybody good with that? Cool. Right, so as I said, 3 minutes isn't a long time. If we're getting through this twice in the 3 minutes, then you're doing very, very well. Righto, everybody looks ready. I will give you a 10-second countdown now, and we're starting on our pause jumping squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So it doesn't have to be long as there's a kind of dead stop part at the bottom where we're not bouncing. That's the one. Hips all the way through at the top. Then we've got our 9 single leg glute bridges. Here we go, focus on keeping that leg that's out nice and straight. Nice one, guys. Good, Norma. Awesome. Okay, so we've got these Bulgarian split squats with a bit of weight in our next EMOM. So let's really try and warm up that movement where the toes at the back are kind of just bracing and keeping us balanced, but that front leg is taking the weight, okay? It's a bit awkward to try and get yourself in the right position, so play about with it. Thanks, Paul.
Halfway there.
Good, Scott. Try and get those hips all the way through at the top. Nice one. It's good, isn't it?
One minute.
1 minute left on this, guys. Just try and keep on moving through it. It's not really for intensity. Let's just get ready for the next part.
Well done.
Okay, okay, done. Nice one, guys. Good. Have a quick breather there whilst I talk you through the next part. So we've been doing quite a lot of Bulgarian split squats, lunges, that sort of thing. Recently we've been doing quite a lot of them front loaded as well. Our next part, we're going to do a reverse lunge, okay? So similar to your Bulgarian split squats, using pretty much the exact same muscle groups, although you're just not going for that elevated foot at the back. And we're going to try and have them in either a goblet squat, a front squat, a bear hug, depending on which form of weight that you're going to use. It's going to try and be on the front of your body, okay? So not a barbell on the back or dumbbell on the back, okay? I'm going to show you a few different ways we can do that just now. And as I say, we're going for reverse lunge, okay? So that weight is going to get brought up into hopefully a goblet position or a front loaded position. Feet underneath the hips, and then we're stepping back, knee to the ground, and then matching the feet nice and steady to begin with in the middle. Okay, so a little bit more glute and hamstring dominant rather than lunging forwards. Okay, because the lunge forward, you get a big push out of this quad to meet back in. Like your Bulgarian split squats, the glutes have to be activated and fired back up to get up to this position, okay? So it's a lot more the back of the leg that you're using than the front of the leg, okay? If you take a second and just get your weight and stuff ready for that just now, I'm gonna show you the other movement we're gonna do in a second. So just have a couple of reps. We've got 12 of these to do, and I'll go over the structure in a wee second. Good. That's it. So we're going to be doing 12 of them, alternating the sides each time. So we've done 6 on one leg, 6 on the other. And then in the remaining time, we've got something a little bit different to do, where we chuck the weight to the side for now, and we've got rotating T bridges, okay? So it is a form of a glute bridge, but it's more for your thoracic spine, so your upper back, rather than just your glutes and your hammies, okay? So you're going to come into this position here, and I'll watch everybody doing it in a wee second. You're going to come into this position here where you're on both arms. Turn the fingers so that they are facing back the way, so they're not facing in the way like this, they're going like that. And then we're going to rotate up in a T position and then come back down and swap. Okay, so you're not going to be able to, unless you've got a really, really flexible upper back, okay, you're not going to be able to get your hips as high as you can with both hands on the floor. The main emphasis is on getting them high, but twisting your spine as well. So we're really loosening off and working the upper back. And everything's engaged, so we're not letting the back sink down. We're squeezing through the shoulder blades and getting that rotation all the way up, back down and swap each time, okay? If I can just go ahead and let everybody show me maybe 4 reps on that, nice and slow. You'll probably find that you might have one side that feels a lot better than the other as well. But we're really, is that true, Annette? So you're pushing through the arm as much as you can and creating that T position. So it's core and glutes, but the main emphasis is really squeezing through that shoulder and getting yourself in as open a T position as you can. Looks good, everybody? Nice, okay, so it's rotation work. It's something that we don't do an awful lot of, okay, so in terms of kind of twisting, using the erectors a little bit more. So it's not really designed to be fast. It is relatively controlled, okay, but we're just going to keep on moving. So the structure is going to be every 3 minutes on the minute. You're going to do your 12 reverse lunges in that front squat or goblet position. And then in that remaining time, in the 3 minutes, which is going to be quite a long amount of time, you're going to work on those T-spine rotations, okay? So it's a longer amount of time you're working for, and then intensity is brought down a little bit from your lunges, okay? Make a little bit of sense? Yep, awesome, okay. Right, I'll get the clock set up if we get standing and ready to go on our lunges. We're going to do 5 rounds of this, guys, just so you know. Nice, okay, 10 seconds and we're going to go for our reverse lunges. 12 of them, focusing on squeezing the glutes. 3, 2, 1, let's see it. Keep that chest up, don't let the dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever it is, pull you forwards. Good. Awesome, guys. Once we've done those 12, we're on to our T spine rotations. So remember, have those fingers facing out the way, so back, pointing away from your body, and then we're twisting straight up, getting that T shape, and then back down and swap. Hips as high as you can as well. And it should really be the upper back that's feeling like it's working and engaging there. Got about another minute 50 on this, okay? So quite a long time to work through. Let's keep it controlled and just keep on moving. It's good, Scott, well done. Nice, Cameron.
Halfway there.
Good, and we're always focusing on pushing through the floor on that bottom hand, okay? So shoulders and scaps or shoulder blades are nice and engaged. Okay, we've got about another 40 seconds work on this, then we'll have a little bit of a break before we get back into our lunges. Nice, Cameron, that's it. Right, guys, let's have 20 seconds off to get yourself ready for these lunges again, and then we're on to round 2.
Ten seconds.
Okay, let's go back on these lunges. Chest nice and tall, keep the core engaged as well. Nice work, guys, they're looking good. Nice. This is the point where you wish there was more lunges so you didn't have to do these as much, but unfortunately for you guys, that is not the case. You're looking good, guys. Make sure that arm's locked out nice and solid. Good, Paul.
Halfway there.
Nice and net, good. Awesome, guys, keep on going, doing really well. Keep on hitting that T shape so we're getting that nice open chest at the top. Got about 10 more seconds and we get 20 seconds off. And rest up there. Well done. Okay, round 2 done. We've got 15 seconds and we're on to round 3.
10 seconds.
Okay, let's do it. Sit. So if we try and think of our feet starting underneath our hips, and each foot's going down and back up to the same position each time, so we're not wobbling about. Good, so we should hopefully be feeling a little bit more warmer and hopefully a bit more flexible through the upper back.
Halfway there.
Go on, guys, keep on moving, doing really well. Keep hitting those positions. Good. About 10 more seconds if we get a couple more reps in. And rest up there. Well done. Okay, we've got 2 more rounds. Stick to it. Doing really good.
Ten seconds.
Let's go back on these lunges. You're looking awesome, guys. Well done.
Halfway there.
Oh, hey, Helen.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I missed everything.
That's all right. No, we're on. We've got one more. Well, we've got. Do you know? Have you seen? Did you see the movements on this?
All right. Yeah.
Got it there. Yeah. So we've got about a
Yeah.
minute left on these T-spine rotations, and we've got one more round. So you get the last round in as well.
T-spine rotations.
Okay guys, we're going to have about 20 more seconds on this, then we're on to the last round. So we're back on to our lunges, Helen, after this. Okay, rest up there for 20 seconds. Then we've got 12 reverse lunges.
Ten seconds.
Okay, let's go.
Last round.
With weight, Helen.
No, but I'm not very warm.
Okay. Nice one, guys. Okay, so our T-spine rotations, we're going to do them. We've got about 2 minutes left and we're done. So let's just try and keep chipping away through them. I know it's pretty tough. Nice. So try and open up the chest. Fully lock that arm out and get the hips as high as we can in that position.
Halfway there.
Go on, guys, doing well. 40 seconds left. Okay, 10 seconds if we try and get a few more reps in. 3, 2, 1, and rest up. Well done. Okay, good. How were they? Never done them before. They looked pretty grim. Doing them for that length of time. Well done. Thumbs down from Paul. Okay, right. Have a quick break, get yourself a drink, get your breath back, and I'm going to talk you guys through our last part for today. It is a 14-minute AMRAP, okay? We are going to start off with, I'll show you all the movements and stuff in a little second, but we start off with 24 pike ups, and then we go on to a bit of weight, so either a kettlebell, dumbbell, or odd object that I can go over with you as well, and it's either going to be a hang power clean, or a swing if it's more like a kettlebell or something like that we've got, okay? So I'll show you both those options and kind of see what's going to be better for you in a little second. And then we are going to finish off with 12 burpee over that object, okay? So if you did have a barbell, it would be your 24 pike ups, your 12 hang power cleans with the barbell, and then you'd be doing your 12 burpee over the bar facing, okay? So you'd be facing the bar and over it. We're obviously going to adapt that to either dumbbells, kettlebells, or whatever it is that we've got to actually go for. Let's start off with the pike ups, okay? So the place that the kind of object that you've done your Bulgarian split squats on back in the kind of warm up, that might come in handy for these pike ups, because we are going to go from a sort of push up position into a pike position. We're not actually going to do the push up or anything like that. It is getting your bum as high in the air in a pike position as you possibly can, okay? So you start off in a kind of elevated push up position, and then we're going to brace everything, walk in as far as we can to a pike. That would be 1, walk back out. 2, hips all the way down, head all the way through, and then back down. 24 of them is quite a lot, okay? So whether you think you can maybe do all of them or split them up, the thing is we're wanting to get as good a position on it as we can, okay? So if it means splitting it up a little bit, then that's fine. Then we come on to our weighted object, and we've got a few different options on this, which I'll show you. First one being a hang clean with your dumbbell, okay? So it's going to come up into the hang position, which is here. We're still going to focus on using the legs and then bring it up into a front rack position. So I don't want it to turn into just a bicep curl, even if we've got a relatively light weight. So we come here, use the hips, up to shoulder, hips to shoulder. And that would be 6 on one side, 6 on the other to get your 12 reps. Or if you've got a kettlebell, or you maybe want to do dumbbell swings, if you want to use 2 arms at once rather than single arm, then we can go for a kettlebell or dumbbell overhead swing, where it should be engaging the same sort of muscle group, okay? So on their hang power cleans, it's legs, then arms. Exact same thing on your kettlebell or your dumbbell swing, okay? It's the legs initiating the movement, and then the arms going overhead, okay? Let's have a look at what we got, okay? So if you can show me a couple of reps on your pike ups, a couple of reps on your weighted, either clean or swing, and then we've got a few burpees to do over the object as well. Try and be strict with yourself on these pike ups. It's probably going to be the slower of all the movements. So we're going all the way to a push-up position. We're not actually doing the push-up. And then we're walking ourselves into as high a pike position as we possibly can. Nice squat. And then back out. Good. That's it, even further in the net. Good. Annette, have you got anything that you can put your feet up onto? Just even like a little, yeah? So if you go for feet on something, it should make the walk into that pike position a little bit better, a little bit, not easier, but you'll be able to get into the pike a bit more. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, much better, Annette, good. Cool, so you might not be able to get your hands quite as far in, but you'll be in a stronger overhead position. Cool. And then we just got to decide, it looks like most people have got dumbbells or kettlebells, so either swings, cleans, whatever it is. Who's doing what? Nice one. And then that's it, Scott. So if we bring it down to your hips for a little second. So if we think it's not a swing out from the body, so you are trying to keep it relatively close, but try and think about using the legs a bit quicker and the hips a bit snappier, okay? So it's coming down and then up, down, and then up. Look again. Sit nice straight arm. There you go. Brilliant.
Emma, what is it with the kettlebell? It's not a kettlebell swing.
Yeah, so if you've got a kettlebell, it's going all the way overhead for American swings.
Okay, thanks.
No worries. Nice, Scott, that's it. Awesome. So it'd be 6 on that arm, 6 on the other. But yeah, if you've got a kettlebell, or if you prefer to do your dump, you can obviously do dumbbell swings as well. Then it's just overhead American swings. Awesome. Okay, anybody got any questions? Everybody happy enough? So we've got 14-minute AMRAP, 24 pike ups, 12 either hang power cleans with your dumbbell or all the way overhead American swings, 12 reps on that, and then 12 burpee over your object. So whatever it is that you've got, you're gonna pop it on the ground and burpee over it, okay? If it was a barbell, we're gonna go bar facing burpee. Okay, let's get going then. Good guys, 10 seconds and we're gonna get started on these 24 pike ups. 2, 1, let's do it. Awesome guys. Head through the shoulders, let's get in as good a pike position as we can on these. 24 of them's quite a lot. They're looking really good, well done guys. Brilliant, go on, keep on chipping away. Go on Norma, let's see them. Good. Brilliant, well done.
Emma, can I do something else that makes me really dizzy?
What, the pike ups, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we do something like how are V-ups and stuff going to be just to get in that pike position? Or knee tucks even, if we have a look. So something to get the same thing, but maybe without going upside down. So your V-ups would obviously be here. If that's too much though, we can just go for a knee tuck.
No, that'll be okay.
That's fine, yeah. So you're still getting the same position, just not on the box.
Thanks.
Okay. Nice, Scott, that's good. Done, Cameron. Cameron, if we try and make sure that arm's straight all the way down, so we bring the dumbbell down, fully lock out. Yeah, that's it. So it's fully locked out, then we use the hips and go again. Yeah, that's the one. Well done, guys. Nice, Pauline. That's it, keep on using those legs. Just me. Cameron's getting a guitar out. Is that the jump over? Good man. I thought you were going to play us a song. Yes, good man. I love it. Okay, guys, we've got just under 9 minutes left on the clock here. I know the shoulders will be feeling it after everything. Let's just try and keep on using the legs as much as we can. Nice one, Paul.
Halfway there.
Doing well, guys. Let's keep on chipping away, find our pace we can keep on moving at. Under 7 minutes now. You're good, Norma. Nice, Helen, well done. Your wrist giving in, Scott. Yeah. Okay, team, we got 5 minutes left here. Get in there, keep on moving. Go on, guys. Keep your head in it. Keep on moving. Okay, guys, 3 minutes to go. Really are getting there. You're looking good, Helen. Go on. Easy. Right, guys, 90 seconds to go. Let's grit our teeth, get through it.
One minute.
This is us, last minute, guys. Let's dig deep and keep on moving. Come on, 30 seconds, no stopping now, let's go. Let's push all the way to the end. You only got 10 seconds. A few more reps in. Time. Woo. Awesome, guys. Well done. Good effort. Awesome job. I'll let you have a wee minute and get your breath back. Get a drink.